At the War Memorial in Syracuse, Dan Duva with Western Michigan product, Luke Witkowski. Luke, I don't know what you're thinking, but you're wearing your Western Michigan stuff today.
Yeah, I mean, I got to support my alma mater, but I'm looking forward to a good basketball game today.
Get any ribbing from the guys downstairs? You are in Syracuse, you know.
Yeah, I got made fun of more because of the hat that I'm wearing, not so much of the logo, but the actual hat itself.
Yeah, well, let's take a good look and see the hat. Yeah, that's a nice hat. Where'd you get it?
Actually, my buddy wanted it in a golf outing, and he let me borrow it, and I never returned it to him. But he also would probably not ever be seen wearing this hat. So
is he going to want it back now after he sees this interview?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, anyhow, there is a basketball game. Who do you think is going to win today?
It's a really good question, Dan. And to be honest, there's a lot of basketball experts out there that would be asked the same question, and it's a hard question to answer. But Syracuse has got a lot of big guns, and they're definitely they have the upper hand, I think, going into the match. So it'll be a good game. Mainly, it'll be a lot of fun to watch. I'm really looking forward to it.
I bet you are, and you'll be the only person, I think, wearing Western Michigan colors watching the basketball game today.
Yeah. I'm going to be keep my head on a swivel, making sure no one's trying to hit me or anything today.
That's right. Well, those of us rooting for the Orange will just turn the other way, I guess, and turn our attention to hockey. And, of course, it is throwback night on Saturday. Crunch will be wearing black jerseys. You got to try them out yesterday. What'd you think of that?
I thought it was awesome. Throwback night, you can't beat it. I mean, was it 94 they're throwing it back to? So I'm looking forward to it.
And the Crunch will have Lonnie Bahanis, who is the second leading goal scorer in team history. He was one of those original Crunch guys. He'll be in the building Saturday. People are just realizing that one of Albany's coaches, Albany was the opponent in that first game back in 1994, September 30th, and a guy who played for that team, number 15, went on to win Stanley Cups with New Jersey, Sergei Brelin, is an assistant coach for Albany. It's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Yeah, and so with the Crunch playing the Albany Devils, not the River Rats, on Saturday, that's 7 o'clock for Throwback Night presented by Shapiro Motors. And as you guys kind of enjoy the excitement of Throwback Night, it'll be a cool experience. But there are hockey games here this weekend, Friday and Saturday. After the shutout loss in Albany on Sunday, how has the team bounced back in the few days of practice this week?
We got a couple of good days of practicing and a little bit of rest as well. So that's the key thing. You play a lot of games in this league, and you can't focus on the past. We got to look at what we did wrong, but try and change those things for the next game.
We talked a lot about the leadership in this particular group, and Mike Angelidis is your captain. On Saturday against Hamilton, he played in his 500th American Hockey League game. Earlier this year, he played in his 500th pro game, but now 500 in the American League. How has Mike Angelidis impacted you personally and the rookie group this year?
It's his work ethic. He's always positive as well. So he's an easy guy to want to follow because he's not going to be down on you. He's going to be telling you when you're doing things right, and also sometimes when you're doing things wrong that he knows that you can fix this. So he's a warrior. He's got the warrior mentality, and that's probably why he's played 500 games.
Yeah, this is his 8th year pro and has been captain now for 3 seasons in the Lightning organization. And you have taken on some more of a leadership role. How have you progressed in becoming more comfortable over the course of your first pro season?
Yeah, it's just with the experience. Playing more games, you get your feet wet, and you realize, I'm not one of the youngest guys in the locker room. I can speak up when I need to, and let my play speak for myself as well.
And comfortable in your own skin to the point that you can wear the Western Michigan stuff today. You've had several injuries on defense lately, and Joey Mormina, Andre Schuster, J.P. Cote. How has the group responded to step up to fill those voids?
Unbelievably. Like you see Charles Landry come up, and the guy's been one of our best defensemen night in, night out. It just goes to show that we have guys that can fill those spots, and that shows a lot about the character in the room.
Among the defensemen who have been playing, you mentioned Landry, which other guys do you think have really stepped up lately?
I think Artem Sergeyev has played really well as of late, and all around Drew Olson stepped in. He hadn't played D in a full year, and I thought he was exceptional.
And we saw Minnesota Duluth playing hockey against Western Michigan over the weekend, right?
Yes, we did. Drew was a little unhappy to see me wearing Western Michigan stuff after that series as well. So.
Yeah, and you guys were defensive partners, and expecting that to continue?
I don't think it's I don't think it will this weekend, but you never know. And we enjoyed it because we're good pals off the ice, so we had fun on the ice, and I thought we played pretty well together.
As though the Crunch against Wilkes-Barre at home Friday, then throwback night presented by Shapiro Motors is Saturday, Crunch on the road Sunday in Adirondack. And Luke, with the way that the roster has changed just a little bit in the last few weeks, getting the trade, Taramina and Tyrell are gone, but you bring in two great talents, Dalton Smith and Jonathan Marchessault, and then the signing of Yanni Gourde just the week after. How have those changes and those players impacted the group?
Well, losing Taramina takes one of our veteran defensemen away, and that gives chances for younger, upcoming guys to show what they can bring to the team. So in that aspect, it's good and bad. Kind of lost a good offensive defenseman, but then we have other guys that are stepping up. And then on the offensive side of things, Marchessault, I mean, his numbers speak pretty loud for himself. And same with Yanni. He came in, he was on a PTO in Worcester and was doing really well there. So I think it was two good pickups with those guys. And then big 33, he's a force to be reckoned with on the ice.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch those new guys and the speed, the toughness that you have added to the Crunch in the last few days. And the stalwart, Luke Witkowski, along with Mike Angelidis and Cedric Paquette, playing in all 61 games so far. And this weekend it's Wilkes-Barre Friday, and then Saturday against Albany, Sunday out in Adirondack. But Luke, last thing, what is the key for Syracuse this weekend to continue what has been a strong push at home?
We got to have a good start in all three of those games. I don't think we really didn't have a good start against Albany, and it kind of carried over throughout the whole game.
Yeah, we'll see if the Crunch can do that. Again, it's the Penguins at home on Friday and then the Devils at home on Saturday. Luke Witkowski clearly supporting his Western Michigan basketball team, even with the hockey shirt there. Luke, thanks very much. I can't wish good luck to Western Michigan against Syracuse today, though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Syracuse has kind of adopted me as one of my new cities, and I'll be happy either way. I think they're both good teams, and it'll be a fun game to watch.
Good answer. With Luke Witkowski, I'm Dan Duva.